and a warm welcome to you all. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is your February reading for the water sign energies. So welcome to all my Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio listeners. Thank you for subbing the channel and thank you for being part of Team Celestial. So this is taking place of the individual astrological sign readings, but this is still a very powerful, intense, well worth tuning into video. It will provide you with insight, it will provide you with energy, with activation, with understanding, and some just nice soothing treatment as well. You may get a sound bath activation throughout the reading. We will just see how it goes. If you have moon or rising signs that are air, fire or earth, check out those videos as well. I am unavailable in the month of February. I am away being involved in a really neat project that I'm so looking forward to doing. Sort of part of a renovation that we are being involved in. It's a long project, but we're just starting it. So yeah, it's all good stuff and great fun and activity, but it takes me away from my spiritual work here, which is why I'm wanting to do this for you in advance so that you can all get the beautiful energies that will be available to you. So without any further ado, let us get on to the actual reading. I might just move this camera around a little bit and we will start with this first deck, a Doreen Virtue Angel Therapy Healing deck. So this is for our lovely water sign people, our beautiful emotionally in tune and activated people on the planet. Let's see what's in store for them in February of 2021. So this is a group reading. You can also tune into this if you have rising signs that are water signs, or even if you just feel as if you have been attracted to look at this video. So intuitively you can tune into this as well. So the first card out, Archangel Michael. The angels are out quite a lot. Yes, I'm using an angel deck, but they're not all angels in this deck. But the angels are coming out a lot for February. I'm not sure quite why at the moment. It could just be that their presence might be needed around the world, or that there's been a portal open that allows the activation of them to come in. So Archangel Michael, it says you're working closely with this powerful angel who's protecting and guiding you through a situation. So if there is something that has been misaligned or out of place, or you're wanting help or support with, don't second guess it. Call in some of the heavy players or the big heavy duty celestial vibrational frequencies such as Michael. He's very, very good for protection. He also protects the police forces around the world. So whether or not he's been called in to help with that or activate something in there, I'm unsure. But for yourself, great for protection, also for dealing with family situations in particular, and relationship things too. But you can use him to help with projects, with initiations, with signing of deals, with trying to get contracts through, also even with some health issues sometimes. Let's see what else is in here for our water sign people. What else would you like them to know, understand, listen to? Emotional sensitivity and cut your cords. So emotional sensitivity, it says honor and respect your deep sensitivity. It's a gift to us all. I think a lot of people are suffering a little bit of sensitivity at the moment, one way or another, just because we're in a fairly difficult time period or timeline in terms of planetary alignments, which make things quite heavy and murky, but also just with the various physical restrictions we have on us as well, due to the big V, the thing that's been locking us down for so long. So some of you may have been feeling overtly emotional or sensitive, and I've talked about the fact that you guys, your water signs, you feel those emotions at a far deeper, more intrinsic level than some of the other signs, for example. So some of you might have been feeling very I don't mean discombobulated, and I don't mean angry or anything, but as if emotions have been playing a role for you since perhaps the beginning of the year. And again, I want to say in part a lot of this is due to the planetary alignment, but it's deeper than that. For some of you, it's like something else that's going on, a longer journey or a deeper part of your soul, either awakening or listening to yourself or fighting with something that you want to change or you want to uplift or grow into or grow out of. This one here, cut your cords, Archangel Michael again, so he's in here twice. And I notice, he brandishes his sword often, wielding it like with gusto and impetus, as if to say, I create the action and I can control it, and I can also protect you with the sword. So he does it here again in the opposite direction. And it's asking to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So if any of you have relationships, whether they were romantic, whether they are family related, work related, or within the community, and they've been holding you down or creating this feeling of fear or pent up energy or frustration, then you're being asked to cut that and ask Archangel Michael to help with this big energy release. It seems tedious to keep saying it, but we are going through an incredibly powerful minefield of karmic muck that's coming to the top for really the whole globe, everyone on it. And so when we traverse through all this mire of stuff that's being worked through, some of which can be many lifetimes old, but is all bubbling up now, and sometimes this is what creates anxieties like panic attacks, like agoraphobia. It can be part of why we suffer depression or emotional disturbances or personality disturbances, because all these timelines are beginning to pack up on each other, and like a deck of cards, everything that's gone on in all your lifetimes is coming together in this one timeline now, and it's sitting here like this, all individual lifetimes that have all had lessons to learn and things go on, and they've come back in with you this time around, and they all have an impact on how you feel and what goes on in your life. So we're going through this karmic period where we're allowed to get rid of some of this crap that's come with us from all the past lifetimes, and some of which we didn't deal with properly, right? So you can almost, it's like going to counsel and saying to someone, look, can we get rid of this karmic mire? I'm finished with it. And they'll go, yes, actually you have, and you're right, the time is right to get rid of all of this. So that's gone. They go, it's gone. So now you've only got this left to deal with through your cellular DNA or your emotional being. And so you've lightened the load, you feel lighter. But this is what it can be experiencing all this that happens, that you can feel anxious or depressed or strange or angry, or because we feel as though we're going through so much at the moment, and we are in many ways, because we are dealing with all this stuff that we want cut off so that we can have learnt the lesson and be freer to move forward. So that's kind of how the karmic lessons and the karmic freeing up of energies happens, and that is what we're moving through. So a lot of people are finding incredible intensity of emotions or experiences or relationships or issues or weirdness going on in life. You're not the only one going through it, and it has to happen. It's part of the evolutionary process for us all, but even more so for you as an individual. So what other messages do we have here for our water signs? Well, yeah, visualize success, a great card. See yourself doing well and have faith in a positive outcome, because that is where it's headed. You just have to get through it all first. Third eye chakra, it says it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So some of you may experience seeing visions, white lights, flashing lights, ideas, concepts, dreams that are pretty weird or wacky, synchronistic events. You may hear words or noises, or your ears may tingle or pop. You may feel pressure points at certain times. You may even see angels or pixies or fairies as well. So this could mean some of you are becoming even more psychic than you normally are, because you guys are really the most psychic of us all generally. Just another couple from this deck for our water signs. Oh, I've got my couple. It takes a while sometimes. Oh wow, yeah. So it's just reaffirming everything that I was talking about. And often when I do the readings, it's not really me talking. Most of my work is channeled to a degree. So it just reiterating what I was saying before about the past life issues and the karmic stuff. It says the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. And that is exactly the protocol for what we're going through now. And the more we can learn, the quicker our soul evolution is, and the less painful it is, and the freer we become, and the lighter we become. So yeah, you may have ended up with this emotional sensitivity and the cutting of the cords earlier. When I said it can lead to things such as, emotional pain, or anxiety, panic attacks, depression, emotional disturbances, this can lead to things like addictions. So it says it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So Raphael has come in as well to stand beside Michael and bring about the healing, so the cutting of the cords to release any negative attachments or fear-based worries that have been holding you back from being the true you, and Michael with his power and light bringing it in. Visualize the success, guys. So whatever you feel personally has been holding you back, have you not been able to lose weight when you wanted to, or gain weight when you wanted to? Have you not been able to earn the money you wanted to in a career, or find the intimate love partner, or be the better parent, or find the money for a house, or for investment, or whatever? Then just be with all these other things in the background, allow them to have their work done. Cut any negativity or any blocks that you've allowed to creep in, and visualize success. It's such a powerful thing to do, but our thoughts become realities. So what we think is where we're focusing on, and we need to focus on visualizing success. So even though it's quite a seemingly simplistic card, the message is very, very vast and very, very useful. Let's see what this deck has got in store for you. The Thinking Woman. This is deploying logic, intelligence, learning, uplifting skills, reading, writing, producing something. You may even come across this woman. She could be someone who does something for you, like a lawyer, an accountant, a tax person. That might be what she is as well. She could be someone you come across as a relationship, or someone who is in your life who helps to put A plus B together to make C. So someone who helps bring your visualizations into reality as well. Broken heart, financial constraints. You see, when we get these messages that come to us that talk about things like emotional sensitivity, cut your cords, and then you get the broken heart, financial constraints, you're getting enough in here that's saying to you, look, we're still at the very beginning of this year, and I think there is plenty of room for us to change anything out that we're not happy with, and put it in a different box, or get rid of it, or let it go to the universe, so that we can visualize success. I seriously think this is probably one of your most powerful cards in the reading. So if you've had a broken heart, if you've recently lost someone, whether it be through physical passing or whether it was a relationship that just came to an end, know that the heart can be healed in time, and visualize that heart being healed and fully glowing again. For some of you, this could be also a physical health condition, about getting your heart checked. Make sure you go to the specialists, appropriate specialists, get blood tests, check your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your diet, things like that. Now you've got financial restraints that came in, or constraints. This can mean maybe right now is a time to think about budgets or saving. It might be a time to think about how you will spend your money in the future. So again, visualize success if you are having trouble around money, or if you aren't receiving the amount of money that you would like. Perhaps that thinking woman has something to do with it, like the accountant or the tax person or a lawyer. Maybe you need to see one of those people to get you more money. All tied up. Again, we've seen the all tied up how many times? With the cut your cords, with the emotional sensitivity, with the heal away addictions, and with maybe the past life issues. So everything feels to me as though it's opening up for you if you let it happen, if you are ready to move out of any stuckness. I love creating new words. So don't be stuck like her. Don't be tied up like her. Be prepared to be freed up. Right? So this is a time where you have to take initiation here. You have to stand up and be the one to do this and start the work start with him and let him help you through any of the obstacles that you might perceive that are stopping you. And visualize success. You've got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is the third eye. I think we have had the third eye in here before. So again, a duplication of messages about allowing your psychic awareness to come to the fore and trusting your instincts and going with that feeling. Also, some of you may get profound messages from it, and that can be part of emotional sensitivity as well, because often when we are emotionally sensitive, we can pick up on this more subtle energy fields or the currents that are running in the background that can give you a heads up or a new idea or a new concept. Archangel Metatron works in the white light spectrum, and it's also very, very good on working with younger people, children, or young 20-somethings for support, ideas, and clearance as well. So if there's any negative issues around family members that you're worried about, all of these cards or all of these messages can help with those as well, for family members or friends who are dear to you, who could do with like a vibrational uplift or cleansing as well. So quite a, it's not necessarily heavy, but it's quite a meaty reading in terms of the information that's coming out for you. It seems as though it's telling you guys quite sternly about how to act upon something and trust your instinct, take action, step out into the sun, don't sit in the shadows, don't be afraid to take a step forward, because you've got success waiting in the wings. Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. A beautiful card, beautiful soft colors. Compassion is one of the highest vibrations we can receive and also put out from ourselves. It is love in its true form, really. So indulge in compassion for everything around you. Another couple here for our water signs, just to give them support, insight, something to focus on, meditate with, learn. Sig, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate, and and give compassion to yourself and visualize success. Oh. Nighttime, the stars might be relevant for you guys with that SIG. Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children grow. So children could be a part of your mission for the year. Some of you may become teachers, healers, supporters of children's charities or children's work. A child in your life may be important or come into your life unexpectedly. Blended families may be coming together. Your inner child is also calling out to you and wanting to be nurtured and given compassion and freedom as well. And that goes back to the whole karmic thing too. So I see that little girl in the card. She does look really unhappy. She's like needing some support or needing some nurture or some compassion or some love. So yeah, there may be some counselling that could benefit either members of your family or yourself and the inner child within you. So spending quiet time alone and getting to the connection of your higher self, to your spirit guides and helpers, this is how you can do your own meditative counseling or mindfulness about giving yourself compassion and love. Well, let us see what animal guides are coming through for you guys. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. In this month of February, or whenever you choose to come and listen to these readings, and remember to check your moon and rising signs too, any of the animal guides that turn up for these readings, you may come across them one way or another. You may see them physically, or you may see them in a movie or on the TV or read about them in a book. But this one is very vast, and it's trust the great mystery. So again, we're talking about concepts of immense depth and time and space. And it's just saying, guys, don't give up and just allow it to be. It is what it is, and we are on the journey. Whatever is taking shape this year for us all, it is what it is, and trusting it and going with the flow and knowing that there is success is the way to drop off any tensions or worry about it as well. So let's see what other spirit guide animal comes out for you guys. Oh, and I love that that's a water animal because we're in the water signs. So that's even more kind of alluring and powerful. I'm thinking to put an aquamarine stone on there because aquamarine is the crystal or the gemstone of water as well, and like safety and protection. We had some jump out, so I think perhaps we'll just have a quick look at two of these. My battery is getting low on my camera. This one has been out before. Bee spirit, sweet results await. Visualize success. Come on, you know, how many times do I say it? A rebirth is assured. So the rebirth can be like allowing the change that's taking place behind the scenes, the getting rid of anything negative, the dropping off of stuff that doesn't suit us anymore, the freeing up from fear or worry or tensions or anxieties, or not feeling good enough or having felt embittered or embattled. It all goes. You become the new you. It's the journey of the evolution. We're all on a journey of evolution. And I think that we just keep coming back to trust the great mystery with the whale spirit and allow sweet results to await and visualize the success for you guys. One last card before my battery dies from this beautiful deck, which will give you a mantra as well. This is for our water signs, for them to take with them a mantra and a crystal to work with for the month. What is for them? Which one do they need to? There's two. Black Tourmaline. Oh, do you fear betrayal? Do you feel threatened in some way? Are you surrounded by negative or untrustworthy people? And that could also have been the overall feeling in the background here, that you had some of these feelings because there were people around you that were not trustworthy or have caused issues one way or another. Focus your intention on deflecting the negativity. Know that your angels and spirit guides are watching out for you. Angel of protection. I am safe and sound. I am out of harm's way. All is well. I surround myself with trustworthy people. I am blessed. I am always divinely protected. I am enveloped in a sphere of goodness and well-being. Exactly. Hello, that's what I've been saying the whole way through. So black tourmaline could be a stone or a crystal that's well worth you guys investing in. You can take a photo of this card and you can utilize that to remove any of those obstacles or feelings that might have been there, and you can keep this mantra as well. Now just very quickly, you also got Dalmatian Jasper. Are you having issues with loyalty? Are you building relationships with trustworthy and reliable people? Are you having issues with being faithful? Take a look at your own level of fidelity and dependability. Make a pledge to be loyal to yourself and others. And then on the back, Angel of Loyalty. I attract loyal, thoughtful people and situations into my life. I am loyal to my friends and to myself. I devote time and energy to building and maintaining meaningful relationships with myself and others. I trust myself fully. So there you are, you lovely water signs, you Scorpios, Cancers and Pisceans. I wish for you all the very best as February comes into shape and form in this timeline. I thank you all for being part of Team Celestial. You guys are what makes the channel, and we are the energy of positivity and light that we send out to all others in the universe, the light keepers, the way showers. We're the energy of positivity, and we build and build and build on that. So every time you infuse yourself with some of this energy, you infuse it in your own personal life, and you infuse it with everyone else around as well. So much love, everyone. Be safe, be sound, be happy, and be love. Namaste.